Hello everyone, welcome to the market analysis for the end of the week ending 8/27/2001. Let's take a look at the SPY to see what's going on. I think this trend is still intact. The weekly chart is on the left, daily chart on the right. Jump through the weekly chart. This green dotted line is still a single standard deviation from the longer term regression line, which is in blue. You can see we had a couple of weeks in here, we had increasing volume on down weeks. But this week went up, although on less volume than the prior week. So that's a little troubling, but we'll take a trend where we can get it. The MACD is sort of flat. The on-balance volume is still heading up. So even though we've had some pretty high selling days, the on-balance volume has not changed much. The ADX line is a little concerning. It's down to 2021, which still shows a good trend, but it is starting to decrease from its earlier high back here when it was 30 back in March. So the weekly chart, although it still shows an uptrend, so it's a little concerning, but I think we'll go with the trend for now, which is clearly up. On the daily chart over here, it's highly unusual to get this sort of action on a Friday. Fridays are usually considered dull and listless, but we had a big jump up at the open here on a pretty serious down day on Thursday, but not on significant increasing volume. This is a good sign for volume on the Friday, above the average, but still not rocket ship sort of volume. MACD showing a little strength. On-balance volume still pretty flat. And the ADX is a little concerning down here at 11, but it's not falling off much, which you might want to keep an eye on the ADX to see that strengthening. Let's go to the Qs here, which is the NASDAQ. We see the same sort of thing, except we didn't see a lot of volume on the daily chart on Friday. The volume was kind of dismal. Let's look at the weekly chart on the left, though, for a minute or two. Again, this is single standard deviation. This is a regression line that goes all the way back to January, February. On the NASDAQ, the ADX is showing a little increase. It's up to 24, which shows an increasing trend. The on-balance volume is hanging in there, and the MACD is starting to show a little bit of strength. The daily chart, Friday's action was on decreasing volume, but not too bad because we got a pretty good rise here. But again, on the daily chart, the ADX is down around 13, 14, but it's not dropping, so we'll take an uptrend when we can get it. Of note here is the blue line and the green clouds in front of us, which predicts more of the same. Not a guarantee, but certainly a good sign. Let's go back and look at the cloud on the SPY once more. And you can see the clouds in the future are still predicting higher prices. So with any luck, we'll get some more increase next week. Monday could be a sort of backfill day, so you might see a challenge of moving up on Monday. But I think overall the trend is still up on the weekly and the daily basis. So that's it for tonight. Good trading next week, and I hope this information helps.